Hello and welcome everyone to another Let's Play with the Developers. My name is Raycoms and we are back here in HellColonies on our Patreon server. How are you guys doing? We are here with, let's check, a lot of our Patreons, and Shirley and Sam did not come on yet. They'll come probably soon. We should say hi John, hi Meeson, hi Amazing Barrel, hi Raven, hi Biohazard. How are you guys doing? So John has been trying in single player to get some bamboo. That is not always very trivial. As far as that far I do also know. So we do want to get into this direction. Go up. My sword. Happy Harvest Festival, happy Thanksgiving for all of you. Yes.
I'll take care of it.
Cool. Everyone's sleeping apparently. Even the guard is. So what do we have here? Bunch of nasties running around. Oops. Those are nasty. Those are really nasty. Down here, the nasties. Come on, that's just too much slime. Way too much. But at least it's free experience. That's at least something. Okay, okay. Done, all of them. Something. Got a lot of maths to do. Hey, don't complain, I like maths. We wanted to go here today. Maths is this one school class you just have to understand. And once you understood it, you don't have to study the same, you don't have to memorize all the shitty stuff. But in most of the other classes, it's just about memorization. I really hate memorizing stuff. One of the worst things for me is studying something where I have to memorize a lot of things. Just don't have the patience for it. Yeah. I didn't have a lot, like, yeah, that's what I was wanting to say. Now, the memorizing stuff, I didn't have so much at university. There were some classes where we had to memorize some shit, but yeah, mainly that was school stuff where I last had to memorize stuff. Hi Ninja, how you doing? Okay, nice. We made it now in a halfway decent biome. We have some mushrooms with us and some other things too. Hi Anonymous. So let's see. We want to get here. I guess we just keep going. At university, fortunately, you don't have to memorize so many things. At computer science, that is. Oh. Nasty. In this biome, we got wither skeletons spawning. That's nasty. That's the town we wanted to go to. You stop moving, I can actually shoot this back at you. Ouch. Ouch. Now it's hurting. So let's go up here. Those were the days. Ouch. What was this? That was a Bastion remnant. I hadn't identified that as a Bastion remnant. I guess we found one. But that piglin sure hits hard. That piglin sure hits hard. It's due in 2 hours. That sounds painful though. Okay, let's get some stuff. We can survive that somehow. Making other key to teleport back. So, brutes do hit hard. Is there a nice way to prevent that from happening is the question. So I guess we should eat a golden apple. But the problem is more the lack of gear, I would say. Hi Sam, how are you doing?
Hey, fine.
So, I guess I gotta take some of that.
Die?
Yeah, the piglin brood kinda ambushed me out of the blue. Okay, where's this nice sword? It's the golden and iron sword, better than nothing. Yeah, the problem is I have to be alive for long enough to be able to do that. But let's try that. Flashbacks. Okay. We made it fast enough. Talking about sea serpent, we got rid of those at least. Whoops, that was close. I got someone to take care of the sea serpent for me. Let's be honest. It's because the ice and fire is like super OP, and the only way to fight those super OP mobs is by using other super OP mods. And yeah, so that's what I had to do then.
Next time, just bring your Minecolonies army with you. 100 guards.
Yeah, 100 guards or so. Is probably a good way to deal with it too. Nasties. Oh, accidentally I even picked up my grave. That was lucky. Are you the only one surviving here, Piglin? So this is apparently a Bastion remnant. That is interesting. That's the first time I'm seeing one of these. I guess there are a lot of piglins in here. sure if there's some piglins left. A bunch of chests. Gilded blackstone. Wither skull fragments. Putting on some good armor again. Putting away these things here. Oh, here more gilded blackstone. Now the blackstone I can drop. This here I can drop, and that gold axe here. This one here too. Now we have space. And we get ourselves some of this gilded blackstone. That looks really neat. And I think gilded blackstone, the only way to obtain it was at this place, wasn't it? Ice bucket. Obtain a block of obsidian. Nice. Nice, so much nice stuff we get here for free. Even spectral arrows. Oh nice, more nice stuff. I appreciate all of this nice stuff. So, those we should probably stick with. But the things like this, probably the best to store them. Yeah. And another tombstone soulbound crossbow. I think at soul speed that sounds interesting. And I'm hearing there are some nasties down here out to get me. Oh, there's so many of them, but all of them are, how would I call it? They have a pathfinding deficiency. They're just not as smart as our raiders, so they kind of. Have to eat something quickly. But luckily they're not. Yeah, they're kind of in a pile, which makes it possible to deal with them. Let's say that. Without it piling up, it would probably. There are more of them around here. I hear that. And I get more of that gilded blackstone. Looks really awesome. I enjoy it. Those bastion remnants. Nice. What's another way to get gilded blackstone? Yes, dungeon chests only. Awesome. So it's kind of super rare block. A one block hole and falling into lava. Yeah, there's always a chance for that. Wait a minute, showing this bastion. I don't think there was mending on any of the items we got. All of those we got here in this bastion so far were pretty. Okay. Got killed another time by a piglin brood. Oof. No soul here. Get another ender pearl. Locational challenged, they prefer. Okay. Ah, that was the one I was wanting to pick up. Ah, okay. That one is hitting fairly hard. I guess. So I think the question is if the location is going to allow us to do the same thing as last time. Hi Mimi, how are you doing? Let's see if we can again do this. Okay. We were able to pull it off once again. Those brutes are brutal. We delete those death places here. Okay, we got that one gun. And we got the armor back on as well. We got our sword. I'm kind of full of stuff here, but as we'll continue just. So. More stuff. Okay. Chains I take, this I take, and I guess the banner pattern we also take. But I think the other stuff, those golden boots and sword, are not really worth it. And those we don't need, the soul sand. The golden boots are maybe good for our guards, right?
Not sure. Don't think that matters for NPCs.
No, I mean as armor for our guards.
Gold is pretty bad as armor.
Gold is bad enough? Okay, I'll leave the golden boots then. Less.
Gold is like leather-wise protection.
Better than nothing though.
Yeah.
Wasn't gold kind of the way anything that allows us?
I think we can like upgrade to iron from gold.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering about.
That works.
Is there a recipe?
Yeah, I think there are only like upgrade recipes.
There was like this gilded thing, wasn't there? How do I get gilded? No. Gilded it's not. I think can't upgrade the gold either. So it's really useless. Oops, oops. More of this. Eat. Get my health back. This thing is big. I hadn't expected it to be so big, to be honest. I'm excited. It's my first new sighting of the new world gen. All the other world gens we had were all related to modded. So kind of afraid because we're getting into a different part of this bastion to find more nasties. stay maybe a little bit in the bottom here. But there are more nasties over there. Here. Oh nice, a lot of arrows. I enjoy that. Can I shoot arrows with crossbows?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a quicker way to kill them. Two down. Are there more chests around here? I don't think so. Oh. This is kind of nasty to navigate here. Or gilded blackstone for me. Meanwhile, we have to be very careful when we navigate through all of this. Boom. There's a lot of places to fall down to our death. That would be a pain. But I think that is the end, but I'm still hearing some piglins. Could be those zombified ones too. I still find it kind of funny that these zombified versions are kind of like independent versions of the other ones. Like you kill the other ones and the other ones get angry, and you kill the zombified ones and only the zombified get angry, but they don't have a problem with the opposite. Oh nice. Brown mushroom. I appreciate the offer. Anything here? It all seems pretty empty. I think there's nothing here, right? Baby. Up we go again. And I've seen something in a different direction. Yeah, here, this direction it was. Was it? Yes. There we go. That's where we came from though. Yeah, but I saw down here gilded blackstone. Ouch. Here it was, the gilded blackstone. I'm going to leave any of this nice looking gilded blackstone behind. Ray, we have to be careful. Also Ray jumping around. No, I'm not jumping around wildly. This is all very well calculated. Don't you worry. Everything is under control. Famous last words. There was a gold block somewhere here. I want this gold block. Where's this gold block? Not here. Ah, here it is. Oh, I'm gonna drop something for it. Oh wait, that needs a better pickaxe. I almost tried to mine this with the wrong one. Yes, but we did get some iron. There we go. Now let's drop this sword and those boots. And we mine this. That works for me. So counting up the random crafting tables. I agree, that one was fairly random. So, another path. This thing is huge. I've never expected... I'm going to repeat myself, but I've never expected it to be so big. And I'm hearing piglins. Not sure which type though, but it's piglins. Okay, it's the passive type. Yep. As long as you don't hit them, you'll be fine. So it's actually fairly disappointing how 99% of the piglins were all in the same type of this structure. And maybe they were just all walking into my direction. I guess that's a possibility. Come on, you can't come mojang with logic, Amazing Barrel. We should have learned that by now. Whee. Wonder if there's anything else in this base here. Is there anything behind here? Engine. That's where we came from, wasn't it? Okay, yeah, that's the initial chest we've gotten. I think we can go up again and see if we can find anything anymore the other way around. Actually like the... Not sure which one I prefer though. I do like this kind here as well. In the mountain. Oh, we've missed a gilded one. Where was it up? That is not the way up, is it? No? Wait. Here was... no. Let's mine a little bit up. I can hear some... Oh, they're in the wall as well, behind blocks. I can hear piglins. So it seems the fight is not over yet. Oh yeah, that sounds definitely like some nasties that are mighty angry at me. Let's see if we can find them. Yeah, that sounds like brutes. Mighty angry ones in... Wait. Come here, brutey brute. Nice, we got another one. Yeah, the red dots are actually items and not enemies. Yellow dots are enemies. Don't ask me why. This is actually an additional area, I guess. It's an additional way down from the top area where we initially started from. Wonder if there's any way up, further up on the top. I can still hear some more piglins. I wonder... Yeah. Let's be honest, I also prefer journey map, but this is what we have at the moment, and so it's better than nothing, that is for sure. It's a good map mod, but we're way too used to journey map. That's why it didn't look on the outside. It really doesn't look any different or special. You actually only notice it that it is a remnant because of the achievement you get when entering it. That's the only way I identified it. So. So. Let's turn off our 2 death points again. See if there's anything else to get here. Can still hear some piglin snorkeling around here. A little piggy. Yeah, but if I warp stone away, I can't come back. That's kind of the sad part of it. Hi, Sad Horizon, how are you doing? Yeah, I know. I'm so greedy. Anything here? I know the Icarus story. Okay. Okay. I guess you convinced me. Let's do a quick warp stone teleport back to our base. Death Colony ship. Let's get rid of, let's dump most of that stuff here. And then we can go back. Doesn't help. And dump a bit of this stuff here as well. Mob drops, those. What is this? Chains. I think we have here already a bunch of chains, yes. Banner pattern is actually neat. And a lot of arrows is actually something you need to have too. Wait, that's the other chest. Arrows. Spectral arrows I can dump. Armor I can dump. And most of this stuff here I can dump too. Here. Right, it is chains. They're expensive. Those chains are expensive. You don't see me throwing away things. Some of that crying obsidian. Oh wow, what was this? So, got some brown mushroom. We make some nice dishes. Some nice mushroom stew. Perfect. And now we are ready to rumble again. No. So, and back we go. Oh nice, that looks better, yes. And we run all the way back to our bastion. And hope the piglins actually didn't respawn. Get nasty. There's a nasty ghast somewhere. I killed it. I'm starting to like those crossbows. They're not so bad after all. They just take a little bit too long drawing, but their damage is actually pretty neat. This really looks like hell. There we go. Where was it in this direction? Yes. Around here was it, wasn't it? There we go. Here are the bastion remnants. Gotta eat something. And then we gotta prepare some new mushroom stews before we enter. To have some food ready in case we need it. Good, that works. So... there's another weirdo up here. Oops! When you draw the crossbow and you don't shoot it, it stays somewhat drawn. Because I just switched it and it automatically... It says it stays. Yeah, I've noticed that. How do I keep it cropped? Ah, nice. I like this. I can use this kind of like a nasty one's coming up and I just switch quickly to the drop crossbow and shoot them down. This is a nice thing. Never
Yeah,
used the
it's
crossbows.
useful that it stays loaded.
Yeah, that's quite useful. I think that's
But
it.
you can't get infinity on crossbows.
Yeah, you can't get infinity on them. There must be
That's
some
like-
drawbacks, right?
Yeah, but you can therefore use mending.
Ah, yes. If I sleep in a bed in my colony, will it explode? I don't think it will explode because our colony has this grief protection thing, but I'm not sure if it might still cause damage. That it still might. So we found another of those towers. What is this here? Like a small workstation. We need some of the blocks. Okay, let's do it like we did it the last times too. First of all, we have to get rid of this the wither skeleton that was hanging out here. That was fairly nasty. So I'm supposed to check Discord. Okay, I'll do this really quick. That's the same one. You've sent me already. I think that is the wrong pick you meant. Yeah. I think it won't. More planks. And some of the nasties come here to me. The nasties, I'm here. There's still a brute around there somewhere. Give me this flag. So, what do we have here? Some nice things. What does this have? Unbreaking. Frostwalker and mending. Nice. More mending and more food. I really like those. I really like those. Yeah, piercing is nice. Piercing and unbreaking. I'm going to switch. We have so many crossbows. I'm going to leave one here. Curse of Vanishing and fire protection are really worth it. Curse of Binding, fire protection. Maybe not so bad. Unbreaking 2, no. No, it's not really worth it, this one. A sweeping edge and projectile. Here's the brood. Come here, brood. I know you like this. Doop doo 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 doo. Gotcha. Another brood. Done. And we put the entrance. What do we get here? Ah, some wither skull fragments. Definitely not bad loot. Guess they're not angry at me anymore. Okay, I let you out again, but don't do anything nasty to me. So let's see, what do we still have here on the map? You can still see parts of the this here. But I think there's nothing anymore left there to loot, unfortunately. I wonder what this... Let's walk around a little bit longer. Brown mushroom... Ah, more brown mushroom block. How do I have to mine them? Ah. There's a huge lake of lava, at least. Yeah, I'm not going to use commands. I don't cheat. I'm not going to use commands to locate anything. But we do still need another fortress after all. And I'm not going to use locate. Oh Ray, do you have any easy grad student level recipes for a can of black? You mean a recipe what? Like you got a can of black beans and you do not know what to cook now? Is that what you mean? Nice. I didn't know that. Did you know that piglins don't like nether wither skeletons?
No, didn't.
They kill wither skeletons, they attack them and kill them.
It's funny.
Uh-huh. Now so canned like I don't eat canned black beans because they give me a little bit of belly pain. We cook them ourselves. But what you can do with canned black beans, and there are a lot of recipes you can prepare with it. You basically add some rice. Like that's kind of what Brazilians would do with the black beans. Add some rice, make something like falafel or something like this, and then eat the rice, the beans, and some falafel. What you can also do is that's actually a nice student recipe, and you don't need much together. You get some hamburger bread. You get some hamburger bread. You put the black beans You fry some onion, and you put the black beans and the onion into a blender, and then you blend it nicely. Come on, you nasty. Yes. They definitely do eat black beans 8 days a week. But I have to say as well, the Brazilian black beans, there's quite a difference from the canned black beans. I don't enjoy canned black beans, but the way they prepare it in Brazil, I actually do enjoy it. But yeah, bean burger is a very delicious recipe you can make with black beans, and it's relatively easy to do. Oh. Hi, Johnny Speed. Nether bees? I haven't seen any nether bees yet. But they spawn all over the place, the piglins here. What? This time you didn't die from one shot? Oh nice, I got... What did I get? A gas tier! Success. But yes, black beans is like a nice addition to a dish, so you can either add them as a complement or you can actually make burgers out of it. I love black beans burger. Oh, wait. Someone is angry at me. Where's the nasty? This is like... This is like a jungle temple, but in the nether. Interesting.
Don't blow it all up again.
I will try to not to. I got all the arrows of farming at least. Okay. It's blowing up.
It was cake.
But why was there additional? That's not fair.
I told you like 1 second before. And right after. Oops. I did blow it up.
Hey. Why was there again a trap chest?
Literally 1 second to blow it up after I told you to not do.
Why was there an additional trap chest? Why do they add additionally so many more traps in the vanilla ones?
They do that to lure easily fooled people in work, you know?
What? You're calling me easily fooled? Not nice. Not nice. Okay, nice. I killed the nasty Enderman. Got some stuff again. But there was nothing inside the warp chest funnily either. Oh. Wonder what's on the other side of this.
Don't blow that up too.
Ah, there's an Enderman and a Strider spawner. And the actual value was actually in the hidden chest. I guess that's an interesting way to hide it as well. Oh, the stuff we don't need. Another mending sword. Another mending sword. I have a feeling that these mending swords are all over the place. What do we want with this? We want those 2 soul lanterns. Maybe we want those nuggets, and we want that sword. And all of that stuff we don't want. That we don't need, so we can get the other mending sword. And that we don't need either. We can store this here. We can store that here. So we can get these for that. Bones, I guess we have enough. Do we need gunpowder necessarily?
Not sure. Maybe.
Although I wonder if pistons are maybe not even more valuable. Sticky pistons are nice. Tons of mending. Everywhere mending. 1 mending, 2 mending, 3 mending, 4 mending. You guys are complaining that you need to abuse village mechanics. I made this really angry.
Yeah, but you can't like stay at home and explore, right?
Yeah, you can't stay at home and be bored by not exploring. That is true. Duping is also in the game, technically speaking, but I would still call it exploiting certain mechanics. I would say everything that was not designed to be in a certain way, I would call exploiting a mechanic. I think we're fine here, we can go back. Death Colony ship. It was designed that you can put thousands of villagers in 1 block space and these kinds of things. I'm not always that. For me, a lot of things are always just Mojang side effects. Here, all those swords and stuff. And I got a lot of warped Hefe dye wool wood logs. There we go. Mob drops. Yeah, frauds are Mojang side effects, yeah. And we got a nice second banner. Put this trap chest here. Maybe we need a trap chest eventually. Do we have anything more? And we have a bunch of stuff in our backpack. That's ores. And this is mob drops. And this is here. So let's go to our colony and let's see what our colony at the moment needs actually. So that one has everything for the lumberjack level 1. And the other one. Yes, Octa?
Hi-ho.
Oh my god, Ella doesn't have
Not
anything
good
to
enough,
do.
eh?
She should have.
No, there's no task for Ella.
I get to build it
You
again.
want one of the mending swords? Sure. Can pass by here.
I serve with
Oh, we got one
pleasure.
that takes redstone.
I get to build it again.
Your gold.
And one for lapis. I'll bring both of these items up quickly. But in trade, bring us some food. Maybe some baked potatoes, some potatoes and some carrots or something like this.
Carrots and potatoes should be useful.
Yeah, carrots and potatoes should be useful. That was, of course, this and this. Okay, these guys. So one of them is up here.
I
You?
serve with pleasure.
Where did those visitors go now? One visitor's walking far.
I get to build it again.
Hired. Now I have to find the other visitor. Is that you?
I'll take
Oh, we're
care of
full.
it.
That's been a while. But yes,
Guess
Bella
we
has
need to
nothing
build
do.
some more guard towers.
Or upgrade at least it is, right?
Yeah.
If they are on level 3.
Yeah, I was thinking we do want a restaurant and some citizen houses next.
Yeah. Potentially
I
how is our
serve
research
with
going by the way? Oh, this
pleasure.
guard tower isn't level 2
I
yet.
serve with pleasure.
And this is the sick guard you've talked about.
And in between those two outdoor ones, our lumberjack is being built.
Yes, that one I'm seeing currently.
I get to build it again.
Yeah, you get. Ah, you're now requesting all kinds of things. Do I have the list of yours? Yes. A waypoint of our base. Do I have a
Not good
waypoint of
enough,
my
eh?
base? Eat. How do I create a waypoint? My waypoint, add, base, confirm, share. Ah, there's only share for everyone. Okay. Ah, you told me one, right?
Yeah, I shared one.
Oh,
But
I was
no.
absolutely swearing that someone saw yesterday, would have seen yesterday the place I wanted to explore and would have gotten the stuff today. I was kind of positively surprised no one took the inside knowledge.
Mm.
Now you can say I know where you live, yeah. Wood. What I fear. Bookshelf. Do we need actually? Okay. Let's get those here down. The ward bookshelf. 4 lanterns.
Do we still need like brown mushroom?
If you see any, you should pick it up. Yes, it's an easy source of food.
Apparently it breaks when I try to out.
4 lanterns it was. Got a 4th. We definitely need iron though.
Yeah, I'm gathering some at the moment.
Here we go. Number 4. 3 nether sprouts. Not any? Yes. 3 warped slabs and some warped stairs. Slabs. Some stairs. Polished blackstone and polished basalt. Basalt. Polished blackstone. And basalt here. Bit more than that than basalt. How many blackstone? 4. The normal one. 4. Cyan stained glass. 8. Cyan. There's a blue and a green one. Next one, cyan. And next one, cyan stained glass pane. And the cyan dye. Now polished basalt, we need more than that. Do I have to go out again and get more basalt? Absolutely looks like it. For now, stripped warp stems. Are you currently far away from the colony?
Yeah, kind.
Okay. So I'll take those up for now. Now I was talking to Sam. What did someone say? It's not everything about you, Octa. I'm not sure who said it yesterday. Okay, stripped warp stems. That's an X with me. I have to end some of this lava flowing here. Oh. That was close. I almost threw my backpack into lava. So...
Be the first time, right?
Would not be the first time. Don't get those 2 lava flowing hazards dealt with. But now I'd actually... Sorry, I was not checking the chat for a little bit. You need more torches. Essentially, in the original meeting, Yeah, new channel, Cooking with Ray. Ray makes food while dismantling capitalism. Going to make a vegan cooking channel. But I'm not going to talk about veganism, I'm just going to talk about the flaws of capitalism. It could be an interesting thing to do. What did I wanted to say something, kind of forgot about it. I kind of now understood while you find more a lot of Germans in modding, and while most Americans, the moment they get a job, kind of give up modding directly. It's like, of course, if you don't have paid overtime and have to do basically crunch all day long. I wouldn't be able to do anything at home anyway either. So I think that's fine now. What's then how many? 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think most vegans are not militant vegans. Yeah, but it's as always, there's a small militant group that shouts very loudly, makes them seem that the majority of the people are like that. I think it's similar with feminism. It's a few feminists kinda destroyed the term for the rest of the people. I get paid to code and play Minecraft. If you count $1 an hour paid, maybe.
Think it's $1 per hour? Not even sure.
Yeah, on a good month. only through Patreon, Twitch. Yes. That is the only income we are having. And that is all the Twitch and Patreon income is shared with the developers and artists as well. So where I am? I'm upstairs. Are you in the ship?
Yeah.
No, I'm in Octa.
Oh, Octa's here too. Hi, Octa.
Okay, you can't pick up stuff here. I think we don't have the trading thing. So let me get a quick one of the mending swords. Here. How many we will need some mending stuff too. Let me just check how much mending stuff we have actually. Yeah, not so much mending stuff. I'll go a little bit mining. You can come with me and we can discover the end of the colony together. Oh, we can go in the overworld, true. Let's go there in the overworld. You call dibs on every mending item on the server? That's not fair. You can't do this. That's against the rules. Let me Wait, I made a crafting table even though there was one. Ah, there's one here. Great. Mending here. Did you bring us some potato and carrot? I will need that later. Up a little bit. Is this out? This is outside already. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that is almost broken. Yeah. That you get it. You better get that replaced soon. Okay, thanks a lot. Now, I mean, you can now activate the waystone, so the teleportation is now way easier. I was hoping you would not notice it, John. I'm going to place that where I'm going to mine for the nether blocks. I always forget the name about basalt. No, it only gets increased after I place it. That's the rule.
I serve with pleasure.
Okay, I have some food with me. I'm fine. Let's run. I think that is now the closest location actually to get so that's the closest location. So but yes, talking about the previous topic, yeah, there are some vegans that are a little bit angry. Even among vegans, we call them the vegan police, and people don't like them. But that's the same thing on just like look at Twitter, right? That's like right wing, left wing Twitter, doesn't matter. There's always okay. Let's say only let's look at the left wing Twitter, because at the right wing Twitter I don't know anyone who has any healthy opinion on anything. But there are always some people that make the entire group look bad. But actually the group in itself is actually fairly healthy. It's actually usually for most vegans the opposites, where there's a huge amount of peer pressure from friends and family because you have to eat meat to become strong. Where do you get your protein and all these kinds of things? Yeah, exactly. No matter your opinion, you're wrong on Twitter. Exactly. So I think just drop it. You can drop it off just at that place, and we're going to get that there in the nether portal. I'm mining basalt. So yeah, that's just how Twitter is, and or the internet is in itself. But yeah, on the other side, of course, I just put it where we traded the items earlier. But on the other hand, of course, we do need people that are engaging for animal rights, and sometimes even in more extreme measures, because the animals can't do it for themselves, and we need those people that sometimes also show the truth to the people on how those products are made and at what cost. Yeah, I'm not most vegans are not a fan of PETA either. Yes, PETA kills abandoned pets, exactly. They are a very bad example. Yeah. I was talking a little bit loudly. My girlfriend told me. But yes, there are. So, in general, as long as people. It's like a German vegan YouTuber said, if 50% of the people become vegan or 100% of the people reduce their meat consumption by 50%, the result is the same. So that's what we are fighting for a reduction of animal products consumption, and for the people for who it is possible to actually go vegan, even better. And now it is time for number 17, I think it was. Hi Calador, how are you doing? 19 it is. You mean laboratory grown meat? Laboratory grown meat is one of these things that I'm not really sure about yet. It's because if the laboratory grown meat needs very regular animal input, I wouldn't eat it. I would say it is. I would be in support of it because it will reduce the suffering by a lot. So I will be in support of the creation of it. But I wouldn't eat it if it needs regular animal cell input. But I believe that in the future that will probably also not be necessary anymore, and eventually it will be a very ethical choice to make as well. So initially it will be a more ethical choice, that is for sure, and eventually it might be an ethical choice as well, from my point of view. Exactly. Right now it's not ethical yet. But eventually it might become. But either way, I'm still, like I said, in support for creating it, because it for one can become ethical, and two is more ethical than what we have right now in terms of how much meat we can get out of it. So I think it is like I support vegan companies even though I'm supporting capitalism, because it's better than supporting other companies, right? That's always these trade-offs we have. Yeah, I think like science is progressing a lot in many areas, so I think it's only a matter of time until we find a way to create it in a laboratory, or a way to produce it in a plant-based way, or some. I think there are many ways we might achieve this. Getting more here. Result. But at the moment we need two sources, right? We need that hormone, plus we do need like base cells that are extracted. But it's definitely progress. To be fair, milk is something I really don't understand. Like, cow's milk is bad for us. Why should we eat non-bovine lactose-based milk. We're not supposed to drink lactose. That's not what our body is made for. Just use plant-based milk. There's basically nothing you can't get with make with plant-based milk. You can with regular animal milk. Yeah, but how many umbilical cords do you need? I don't think so. That's the entire thing. I mean, hey, but that is. Do you know why the plant-based milk is more expensive? It's because the animal agriculture is highly government funded. It's the only reason it is more expensive is because half of the milk price is actually taxpayer paid already. That's why plant-based milk is more expensive, right? Back to the topic of cheese. I think it's because it's like if we think the history of cheese, we've had generations, like I don't know how many generations, but like a ridiculous amount of generations creating the perfect recipes on how to make cheese from animal milk, right? And of course the ways we create, etc., got very refined for exactly that. And I think in relatively short amount of time, with the amount of science and progress we're having nowadays, we will find ways to create cheese that is just as good with plant-based alternatives. The only thing we need is time, basically, right? Yeah. The entire animal agriculture industry relies heavily on subsidies, especially in the US and Europe. It's basically all completely unsustainable from a monetary, environmentally, and animal perspective. It's a completely unsustainable business, which is only worth it because we're pumping billions of taxpayer money into the destruction of our environment and the mistreatment of the animals. And that's why it's cheaper than the plant-based alternatives. So I got a bunch of it, I think that's fine. Let's get back. Put those here back. Now we can go up and bring the remaining polished basalt. But, polished, cracked limestone. Some of these. So, yeah. No, I believe that, but I don't see a reason why we should put something toxic like this into our body. Like plant-based, the lactose-based milk is very high in fat and saturated fats and cholesterol. And even if we can find an ethical way to source it, I don't see a need for this. Yeah, I mean in Europe, in the United States, or in North America, the agricultural area has an enormous weight of politics already.
I'll get to build it again.
Ah, that one has no lactose. No, that's not so bad then. That sounds like a good alternative then as well. So like, for some reason, like, for example in Germany, like, the agricultural sector has like 1%
Not
on the
good
German
enough,
gross
eh?
product on influence. But I think they are the most influential sector on German politics. Which is like just,
I'll
what
get
the
to
hell?
build it again?
I'll take
I would even say they have a bigger influence than the German automobile industry. What do you think, Sam?
I'll get to build it again?
You're full robot at the moment.
Yeah, I didn't hear you clear either, so I'm not sure what you're asking.
I said it's funny how in Germany the agricultural sector with only 1% influence
Oh yeah.
gross domestic product has
Yeah,
the
that's,
biggest
amazing.
influence.
I wonder how they managed that.
They manage that because they are the smartest of all of them. For decades they're putting their people into politics.
Yeah, I guess so.
Look at all the farmers. All farmers I knew in my life are engaged in politics. They're in parties, they're organized in all these kinds of things. They made it smart. So in Germany, but also North America, the agronomical sector has a huge influence. And at the same time, they're like a huge conservative group as well, right?
Yeah.
So that makes, of course, that's why they get so much money for doing something that is actually super unproductive. Now, of course, there in Brazil, it's even worse because the agricultural sector, like worse in terms of the influence, because the agricultural sector is actually one of the most important sectors in terms of the gross domestic product. But at least it's justified, right? At least it makes sense. Ah, okay. I didn't dig too much into the technological part of the lab-grown meat yet. I'm mostly read about it, like general, without going too deep into it. So, result. But 72% is service. But how much percent was the agricultural sector? Stripped warp door. And how many? A lot of stripped warp. It's like crimson blackstone wall. This one is not random. It doesn't count as random, John. Don't mark it as random.
I'll
It's
get to
supposed to
build
be
it
there.
again?
Just putting something that is supposed to be somewhere already. Was it? No, it was
I'll
a
get to
normal
build it
blackstone
again?
wall. Darn it. Yeah, that part I knew. No, John, this doesn't count. Don't do this. It's supposed to be there. For some reason it's not there, but it's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be part of the schematic, John. Trust me. Wait, let me... No? The pickers to and boom boom. Can I make a new pickaxe with those? Nope. So we go downstairs. Nice. We go downstairs quickly. Let me deliver some. Hi, Sam.
Hey.
I did set up the lumberjack here to make the level 2 lumberjack.
Oh, nice. I just noticed that we can make armor out of glowstone powder.
Oh, nice.
It's a little bit weaker than diamond, but not much.
Hey, then we
I
should
guess we
probably do
can,
that. Yeah. We have a lot of that.
but I think it counts as diamond level, so our guards can't read it yet.
I thought Octa dropped it off here. No, I just remembered that Octa dropped off something. Oh, I do want like stone, some cobblestone, some oak logs, some of this, and X. But yeah. Here we go. We still haven't looked into resetting the end yet.
With pleasure.
I'm a little bit low. Wait, just put the mic a little bit closer. My girlfriend says I was shouting through the entire apartment.
Not good enough, eh?
She was hearing me through 4 walls. Had to tune down my anger speed a little, speech a little bit. What does it need? Flagstone wall. Okay. Here.
Not good
Flagstone
enough, eh?
wall. And the dirt. I have to speak up more. Let me put the mic a little bit closer. Now it should be fairly fine, shouldn't it? A crimson sign for you it is. Okay. There we go.
Not good enough, eh? Pleasure. I serve
Okay.
with pleasure. I serve with
Oh, I wanted to
pleasure.
check if she has any dirt. Here. Dirt. Yay! Guard Tower level 3 finished.
Yay.
Dirt, dirt, dirt. No dirt here. No dirt here. Was it all along here? Yes. Now we got an idle builder again, if you want to
Not good
employ her
enough,
for
eh?
anything. And this one here has everything for the lumberjack upgrade. Yes, nice. Let
We
me
could
check.
set up our restaurant.
Yeah, potentially.
And we can at least like distribute food more centrally.
So,
Or we build a farmer first.
I think maybe a farmer first.
Yeah, we don't have much food.
I think the main problem is the lack of food, but we definitely need more guards as well.
Yeah. I've been thinking for any building which we are like building outside, we place 2 guard towers around it.
Yeah, we should get 2 guard towers. Can you get 2 guard towers next to the university? By the way, I think maybe we should build those first. Maybe
Yeah.
1 at least. I think 1 should be fine.
I'm also not sure where we place our farmer.
Do soul lantern suppress slime spawning? John? Does this actually exist?
Maybe it's just making it up to troll you.
Oh nice, we got the barracks research finished.
That's nice.
But can
We haven't had a raid yet. Get the feeling we might get into raid soon.
Here we can't get anything off yet, so we need iron to research accuracy. And do we have spider eyes? I don't think so, right?
No.
So to research taunt. At the moment,
Yeah.
at the moment the university has nothing to do. A nice way, sure. A nice thing, by the way, Shirley. It turned out nicely here.
We got some iron now, by the way.
So I get the guard tower and place it there quickly on the other side and get that built. So down we go. I wanted guard tower, guard tower, guard tower. Yes. Gracias.
Was just making that.
Gracias.
Just pretend you just crafted them within a second.
I'm Rady Super Crafter. I crafted them so fast I didn't even notice that
No
I
one
was
can
already
see
crafting
it.
it. Okay, so I guess we want that somewhere around here. Maybe getting it here. Is this? Maybe in this direction here afterwards. Ah, 12%, yeah. So this is the town hall, but that kinda overlaps. Does it overlap with the university? Yeah, but we are going to remove that town hall anyway. I think that is a good location here. I'll go with that. Or maybe we just, yeah. Maybe we actually put that in this corner here, actually. And it will kind of give this guard tower a nice overview. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I think that there is a relatively large chunk of the service that has to do with that as well. And industry, the same thing, right?
With pleasure.
There's a lot of industry related to processing the animal-based products too. Interdiction torch. I don't think so. Nope. But maybe one over here. Yes. No? Yes. And build option, build building. It's Wizzy's fault. It's definitely Wizzy's fault. Hi, Optimus. You're nasty. Those keep spawning. They have 12 armor, that's quite impressive. So yeah, we're making a colony in the Nether. It's HellColonies after all, isn't it? And it's one of the new features in 1.16. We have a Nether colony style that needs mostly Nether materials, and mostly and only on higher levels it actually needs things from the overworld then. But also relatively decently distributed. Did someone pick it up? Yes, Ella picked it up. I was really swearing that
I
Savannah
get to build it again?
was Lady Shatana. Actually walking around in our colony. Yeah, I should probably mine those magma blocks. Good idea. Just remembered I wanted to check. By the way, shield usage cuts. What? That was on your side, though, right?
Not good enough, eh?
Guess so. I'm downstairs.
That was downstairs, as far as I know. Yeah, I'm getting rid of these here. The builder doesn't die from this.
Oh, magma blocks. Yeah. Oh, I should get our carrot and potato so we can cure our garters.
Fish. So yeah. So health-wise, fish is relatively good. Depending on what kind of fish, of course.
And how poisoned, how polluted it is.
Of heavy metals in the water, right?
Yeah.
So depending on where
And
the fish,
pesticides as well.
then the fish of the fish farms is horrible because of the high antibiotics and all these kinds of pesticides, etc. as well. So even I would say not worth it. There are other ways to get your omegas: sesame oil, tahini, hummus. There's a safer way to get the omegas you need, even health-wise. And we're not even talking about the microplastics, right? So yeah, fish are often used like this. It's so healthy, but with the level of pollution we have nowadays in the sea, I'm not sure it's really worth it anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so as well.
There are better ways to get, better and cheaper ways to get all the nutrients you need. And ways that are significantly better for nature. Like what was it? Even for shrimps, I think like a kilo, 250 grams of shrimps was like a kilos of thrown away fish that is like dead fish that is produced in the process that goes nowhere. Okay, nice. A lot of warp stuff. Drop off some of the things already. What you have to put, that is waystone. Enable the debug messages and the grape already.
On which side do we put the farm down?
Which side do we put the farm? That is now a good question.
Maybe south because of the biome?
Potentially, yeah. I would say. No, I was thinking about going actually down or so, but yeah, south is probably the best way. Put it a little bit. Yeah, we have to terraform a little bit under that lumberjack I see though.
Yeah, he got some...
A little bit of an overhang.
Yeah.
But we can, like, behind the lumberjack lower, we can probably do that then for the farm. We have here a lot of wart blocks. Still have some. The Cian bed. Go down. Let's see what any of those need.
I get to build it again?
Now we're lacking living space in our colony. I mean, 3 warped wards as well. As we found down here. 1, 2, 3. Were there signs? No. But these here, right? Stairs and slabs. Not enough to justify bringing those up. Great. Hot rods. Those here back. Stones back. CN bed. We have still a CN bed somewhere. A wool in that regard. I think I got some wool, only 2. Can I mix wool for beds? I don't think so, right?
Don't think so.
Ah wait, we added something that allows recoloring that, as far as I remember. A CN dye here. Where did it go? Yeah. CN dye. But that's not enough warped. Either way, let's go up, drop that off. We are very late already anyway. And I gotta go to bed and sleep. The boss at the moment signaled that as well. And this here is kind of failing because the builder is dead. So another episode is going to the end. We made some nice progress today, got a lot of items from that bastion. Death counter, how are we? Still 3rd. But I think we can make that and go lower eventually in the rankings while the world continues. I hope you enjoyed
I get to build it again?
today's episode. Don't forget to tune in tomorrow. If you want to support our modding project, consider joining on Patreon or subscribing to the channel. The way you can also follow, that's in free way to support the channel and the project. See you guys tomorrow. Thanks Sam for hanging out with us as well today.
Sure.
Good night everyone. Ciao ciao.